Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sophie Tufty. If you're new here, it's great to meet you. If you're old here, how you doing? It's been so long since I filmed. I'm so happy to be here today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about gym do's and don'ts. Originally, I wanted to make this a pet peeves video, but then I decided instead of being like, oh, this annoys me, I would just tell you what to do and what not to do, so there's not people out there doing things that are annoying. Plus, then I don't have to be like, pet peeve, Becky makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about gym do's and don'ts because there's right things and there's wrong things to do at the gym. So I'm just going to talk from a beginner's point, like stance. So this would be like if you just got your gym membership today. So the first gym do is going to be after you get your membership, make friends or just be friendly or open to relationships with the gym staff. It's always going to be helpful and beneficial to know the people who work at the gym, just because one, it'll make like your check-in fun, and like the atmosphere and the environment will be a lot better when you're like friendly and you know people and you're just like checking in and you see a girl and you're like, hey girl, it's like, hey girl, kill it, and I'm like, thanks girl, bye girl, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it more fun. And then also, if you can become friends with the trainers, like a lot of times, at least from my experience, they will give you like tips or ask you to work out with them or be like, oh, I'm free, you want to come do shoulders, something cool, fun like that. Another do for the gym is going to be, if you're driving to the gym, keep your shoes in your car. Again, for a few reasons. One, you want your gym shoes to be your gym shoes and you don't want to just like wear your shoes to the gym. So like if you're taking the bus, like pack your gym shoes in the bag, because you don't want to get a lot of wear and tear on them with like city streets and whatnot. And then also, I can't tell you how many times, probably like 4, I've driven to the gym to have forgotten my gym shoes, and then I have to drive all the way home, and it's not fun. It's really ridiculous. It almost kills your motivation to work out. And if say you only have like a specific amount of time to work out, like it's gonna take from that. So I always leave my gym shoes in the car, and then I always wear what I'm going to work out to the gym, and then like maybe like a zip up or like a jacket depending the weather. Also on that line, if you want to leave like a gym outfit in your car, there's only been one time I wish I had gym clothes when I didn't, like when I was like out and about and I was like, oh, like I want to go to the gym but I can't because I'm not dressed, and like I wish I would have had gym clothes. So like that's like something that you could like maybe do. Okay, so here's a don't for you. So if you're on the mats are great because you can stretch on mats and you can do body weights on mats. And mats, they're lined. It's like one long mat, and they technically fold like a pretzel. Not like a pretzel, like they stack on top of each other, so you can see there's clearly lines and like spots for like each person. And so don't just sit in the middle of those. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten annoyed because somebody just is sitting in the middle of the mats. They're either on the line, so you sit in the rectangle, not in between the rectangles, on a line in the rectangle. Also, it goes every other. So if you say I'm on the end and you want to work out, don't come sit down, count from the end spot where I am, or say if even nobody was there, but say you didn't want to start on the end, count the end spot and say somebody sits there, open, somebody sits there, open, somebody sits there, open, somebody sits there, and then you sit where it goes. Because if the mats start to fill up, there's nothing more annoying than like when you walk up to full mats and there could be more room if people were just sitting in the correct spots, but instead it'll be one person in a rectangle, then 2 rectangles open, and then like another person in a rectangle, and then like 2 more rectangles open, and then somebody's on a line, and then like just sit every other rectangle and sit in the rectangles, not on them. That's gonna be my first don't. They're all written down. On the second don't drop the weights in the gym. This, I think, is one of the reasons I wanted to make the pet peeves video, is because it's freaking annoying. Like, you see these people like, and then when they're on their last freaking thing, they go, and they just drop them, and then the weights come crashing to the ground, and they make this loud bang sound, and then you're over here, and then it startles you, and you're like, and then like, it's just so annoying. Like, if you are strong enough to do 10 reps with your fucking 85 pounds, you should be strong enough from that last rep to set them down. Set them down. Like, don't drop the weights. Please don't be the person that drops the weights. It's also not good for the floor. Another do. I need to think of one. Do read the instructions on the machine. Almost every machine has instructions on it. It will highlight what muscle you're working, and then like basic starting and finishing positions. But read it, because there'll be like a small write-up, maybe like 2 paragraphs, like 2 short paragraphs on like how to use it in position and posture. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like to use the machines because I don't know how to use them. But like, nobody was born knowing how to read. Nobody was born knowing how to use machines, so like we all had to figure it out. So like the machine tells you how to use it, so just go ahead, read it. And then also, I feel like when I first started like weight training, I would use a machine that I thought was working one muscle, and then I would like finally read the paragraph, and I'd find out like, oh wow, like it works a completely different muscle than I thought it did. So those are super informative, and then it also helps you feel not so like, what am I doing? Because you at least have some guide. Don't text on the machines. I get it. You should honestly put your phone on airplane mode or on do not disturb mode when you're in the gym, because one, your phone just is going to distract you. I get music is nice, but they're like, I get if you're like in between the set and you want to check your phone really quick, but if you're on your phone for more than like 15 seconds on a machine, it's so annoying, because then, especially if it's busy, it's like one thing if the gym is like, it's late at night or early in the morning or like in the middle of the day in one of the dead spots, and like there's not a lot of people, so like there's a good chance somebody's not using the machine, or there's a good chance somebody doesn't want the machine on. Then it's like, okay, like send a text or whatever. But when it's busy and you're waiting for a fucking adductor and you're like, and the person's just, and you're just, and they're just, and you're just, it's just annoying. Like, you're at the gym to gym and work out, not to sit on Instagram. So don't text on the machines, especially, that was another pet peeve, like watching somebody sit on the machine you want texting, and like, I want to use the machine and you are sitting on it texting. Thanks, Becky. Eye rolls for Becky. Don't. It's a do too. I'm gonna make it a do for that positivity and uplifting. Do wear the correct gym shoes. There are correct gym shoes and there are incorrect gym shoes. And when I see people in incorrect gym shoes, dude, why are you in Converse at the gym? Converse are not made for the gym. Converse are the most flat shoe ever. People in Converse and people in Vans. Why? What are you doing? We're not at a skate park, we're at a gym. Put some Adidas on. Get some Nikes. Like, but take your fucking skater shoes out of this gym, or I'll take you out myself. Like, I don't know why it bothers me so much, because it doesn't directly affect me in any way, shape, or form, besides the fact that I know that their arch support is probably failing and their back probably hurts. Besides me knowing that, it doesn't affect me. So I don't know why I'm so bothered. But if I see somebody in Converse, or if I see somebody in Vans, I'm just confused when I see that happen. Don't do cardio before you weight train. Cardio takes up like so much fucking energy. It takes all your energy from you. And if you do it at the beginning of your workout, you're not gonna have any energy to lift weights. I understand if you wanna do like 5 minutes of like walking or like a quick sprint, quick keyword, that's one thing. But people, there's this one girl at the gym, I only see her do the stairs. And today I watched her do abs. And I'm like, why didn't you start with the abs and then do your cardio? It's also, doing cardio afterwards is going to release the lactic acid, the lactic gas in your muscles. Therefore, you're going to be less sore. So you do want to do cardio. You don't want to start with cardio. Please don't start with cardio. Unless it's like a cardio only day, then you start and finish with cardio. Ooh, thought of one. Do stretch before every workout and after. 1, feels amazing. 2, is great for you. 3, prevents injury. When you loosen up and warm up your muscles, you are going to be at such a less chance. I'm trying to use smart sentences, but I'm like not producing every word I want to say. You're going to be at such a lesser risk to develop an injury or sprain something or tear something or pull something if you stretch and properly warm up your muscles. Your muscles are little bits of fiber, little strands of fiber, like all connected together. So when you give them a nice pull, it makes all the movement you do for the rest of your workout just smoother and better and more cohesive. This is just a pet peeve. I know how to make it a don't, because you know, it was originally a pet peeves video. When there are just naked women in the locker room chatting, like I've literally just seen women with their tits out having conversations. Like, not like, I understand you're getting dressed or you're changing or you're in the process of putting on or taking off clothes, because you know, like that's like a locker room, like that's what it's there for. We're at a gym. I understand like people are gonna be naked and like I'm gonna have to see that sometimes. But when people are just having conversations naked, I'm confused. Okay. I think that's my gym's do's and don'ts. Meet the staff, read the machines, footwear, proper footwear, and keep them in your car, and end with cardio, and don't keep your titties hanging out in the locker room for more than an appropriate amount of time. Also, shower before you swim in the pool and after, and stretch before and after. I'm just trying to recap. A recap queen. Hey, I think we covered it all. I hope if you're new to the gym, this can kind of help you, can kind of guide you, can kind of give you what you need to succeed. My name is Ruby Tufty. If you like what you saw, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe, join the gang. The Gains gang, because we like to put on muscle and get fit and get ripped and live happy, healthy lives. So until the next video, my name is Ruby Tufty. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have my social media linked below. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.